Happy birthday, Dad. My birthday present for you is to share some of the memories and happiness that we had together as a family. And you were so careful as we grew up to save them all on film. Little did we know at the time that you were an early adopter of a new high technology, the 8mm home movie camera.
Now there's a new Browning movie camera by Kodak that costs only $29.95. Only $29.95 to make movies as easily as snapshots. There's one simple setting to make. Even if you've never snapped a picture before, you'll make exciting movies indoors or out.
See that bank of lights and how comfortable that little girl looks in front of them? The reality, Dad, is they were blinding. You would say, look into the camera. It would have been easier to look into the sun. But we all adapted and had fun with you making home movies. Of course, your adoption of a new technology was not without its issues. Everybody knows that, right? I like that the camera always came out for holidays, birthdays, and special occasions. Sometimes Mom would help get all the kids lined up in front of the camera, and sometimes Mom must have taken over the camera and you would do the getting the kids all lined out duty. Your pride in your family and your marriage was evident in all of the films that you made for us. Not content with just shooting pictures of family, you undertook your directorial debut. This is one of my favorites, which I call "A Waiter at the Poolside in Florida Brings Us a Drink While We Relax and Enjoy a Little Bit of Time Away from the Kids." But the real highlights of your movie-making career were the Christmas epics. Here's the first in 1956, right after you got your new home movie camera. The Doctor Comes. The doctor checks out the patient in bed. Drama ensues. Will the patient make it? Having resolved that medical issue, it's now time for bed. Dad, I love that you filmed Mom leading all of us kids in prayer. That's me on the bed. That's Patty Lou, quite not able to get into bed. And there's Robin, probably the only obedient one of the bunch, doing what she was told and getting into bed for the night. "12 years later, you had succeeded in raising an entire family full of, well, hams, helped put together the 1968 family Christmas show. I'm not quite sure what's going on here, but clearly we are enjoying whatever it is we got for Christmas. John still dances like that, by the way. I've grown out of this phase. Patty and Amy demonstrate various of their dance routines. A bit more risque than I would have thought for Christmas, but That year the big hit movie was Bonnie and Clyde, and we wanted to reenact it for ourselves. The Bank of Crazy Woman Creek. Just another ordinary business day at the Bank of Crazy Woman Creek. In come the notorious outlaws, Bonnie and Clyde. I think, Dad, as a director, you can really see the depth of the emotion that you were able to evoke in your amateur talent. Bonnie and Clyde leave nothing but devastation in their wake. And then they are off to have a family reunion and picnic. Well, the movie itself won Academy Awards. We probably are not in any danger of crowding out the classic film, but we sure did enjoy putting it on for you. My machine gun skills come in handy. But the movie business is not all glamour. In the end, somebody still has to do the chores and take out the trash. Lots of trash. Big family, lots of trash. While I enjoy all of the movies that you made for us, I particularly enjoy it when you got in front of the camera, Dad. Here you are putting on a fashion show for us with the new coat that you got for Christmas.
I'm too sexy for my love, too sexy for my love, love's going to leave me.
Here you are hamming it up for the camera, so at least we know that all the kids come by it honestly. Happy birthday, Dad. We love everything that you've done for us. God bless you.
Summer days in Ohio were the best ever. Every morning, Mom would make those peanut butter and jelly or bologna sandwiches. We'd load the playpen and all the babies into the station wagon, and off to the pool we'd go. We'd play and play and play, and it was just wonderful memories. Our friends would be there with their kids, and it was just a carefree, wonderful time for all of us. It was special because Dad was there. He'd get in the water and play with us, and it was just always a lot of happiness for all of us. And if we didn't swim enough on our regular summer days, when we took a vacation, I'll never forget when we went to Myrtle Beach. I remember it clearly to this day. The Nichols and all their kids were there, just kids everywhere. Of course, that's the way it was everywhere we went. But we played on the ocean, we ran up and down the beach, we went out early in the morning and looked for crabs, and Dad was with us the whole time. But it was just a special trip.
As I watch these videos, I am struck by how happy Mom and Dad look. They were on a mission to raise a family and are totally in their element. I always remember Mom's little dance and wave for the camera, and Dad's prancing into position to have a kid pose with a big smile on his face. What great memories and a great family legacy documented on film. Thanks, Dad, for all you have done for us throughout the years.
Happy birthday, Dad, and congratulations on your 90th year. Just wanted to tell you how much I love you and how proud I am of you. But most of all, how seeing all these videos has brought back so many fond memories, whether it be summer vacations, tennis, ski vacations, or all the football games that we attended together. Growing up the last of 9 kids, as you remember, I went on lots of road trips to watch either swim meets or football games. And one of my fondest memories are those late night drives home, falling asleep in the back seat. And whether I was really asleep or not, I would continue to lay there so you'd be forced to pick me up and carry me up to bed. So when I do that for my own children, I always think of you and how much I love those memories. Watching these ski videos bring back lots of memories, Dad. In fact, I was just up at Mount Baker Ski Resort with my family, telling them how happy it made me to be on a ski vacation with them because I had so many of them as a child. I can remember riding the ski lift with you and Mom and Randy. Love you, Dad. Boo.
Dad, here's one of my favorite films and one of my favorite stories. Mary was in ballet lessons. She was in the Holy Name talent show. Mom said, go to the record store and buy Swan Lake. And if they don't have Swan Lake, get anything by Frank Sinatra. Well, they didn't have Swan Lake, but they did have Frank Sinatra. So there I was backstage at Holy Name, Mary behind the curtain, and Mom said, put the needle on the record. I did, the curtains opened, and Mary danced perfectly. People applauded, the curtain closed. I said, Mom, how did she know to dance to Frank Sinatra? She said, David, she's just a little girl. She was just going to do her routine to whatever music we put on. And now your father and I have a Frank Sinatra album. We like Frank Sinatra. Well, I would guess, with 9 kids, probably there was quite a little bit of magic in the night.
Come with me while the moon is on the sea. The night is young, and so are we.